Good evening everyone, I'm Inigo, this is Scrambled Kegs, and tonight we're getting into The Block, a game that I don't normally bother with. And the reason for that is, well, when I got the Cabin Factor, I thought, you know what, why not check out the other horror games that this developer makes. So yeah, Steam brought me to the publisher's page, and well, the Cabin Factory was the only horror game they had, and everything else was basically like this, not horror. And so I thought, you know what, why not check out a few of them out, and The Block kind of interested me. So yeah, let's get in on this game and I'll explain on the way. Okay, let's start with the basics. This is a super small map, so if you've seen the map at the beginning, this is the XX one. And basically, what The Block is a city builder. It's an atmospheric city builder that you just build cities. Like, there's no economies, no missions or anything. Like, you just pick parts of a city, parts of like your block. It's basically like Ghosts, right? And you just build a city. The way this works is... Okay, new map. Okay, so the way this works is you start at the very middle, you crawl yourself out, and it doesn't seem like it in this map as much, but you can basically only add parts at right next to these square sides, which means you can't put it here, you can't put it there, only here. And if you don't like this part, well, you can just change it. And that's going to be where it is. And that's basically how this works. You just build stuff and you try to make it look good. And so let's do exactly that. And we're done. You just build and take a look at it, and that's the game. That's literally everything on it. And here's the reason why I don't bother with these games. It's just, honestly, it's a waste of time. But also, you know, Tetris, I like Tetris. Tetris is a waste of time too. But with this one, there's this puzzle element in the game where I find sort of happiness or in the limitations where, yeah, I mean, you in any other city builder game, you have free reign on anything, right? You can design it how you want. No, but this game forces you to start from the middle, only expanding to the adjacent parts. And if you really want to do it right, here's a small size map, so something a bit larger. If you really want to do it right, let's not use the skip function. Okay, I'm gonna use whatever parts it's gonna give me, and that constraint is gonna bleed out a bit more of my creativity, and I think that's fun. So let's do exactly that. So starting the city, and there's few ways we can do this. We started with a sort of tall structure in the city, so we can either do tall structure in the middle, and then either small structures or trees in the outside, or we can just corner this part with all the tall structures, and then have some trees and whatnot, and then that's yeah, it's gonna be totally random, and let's see where this goes. And so yeah, that's the part of the city, and it's so, I don't know how to describe this. It's both kind of relaxing, and also like this is a game where you put a podcast up on your second screen and you play this, and for some reason you're just gonna absorb that podcast or that course or what have you a lot better. So this one has a more, you know, Latin American sort of Peruvian Machu Picchu type theme, and yeah, so this is kind of made it into this market. I mean, what else can you describe this game as, you know? So let's actually do something bigger. Here's a large one, and okay, let's change it to something else. You have zero control, by the way, on, you know, on what gets selected. Let's change the aesthetics. Okay, good. This is more of the sort of European, Northern European type thing, and okay. no skipping, but what I can do is I can rotate. Yeah, that's a word that I was forgetting. Okay. I kind of want to do the central forest or garden as much as possible, so maybe I can start somewhere here. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be sort of like a wall part. And then this one, let's see if we can actually put trees in it. Because remember, I am not changing these the random parts that are given to me. I'm working with what I have. So, let's see where this goes. Trees go here, and okay, gonna be part of the outer wall. Damn it, that tree should have been over here. Okay. Okay, from this point on, all the trees are gonna go right in the outside. And maybe one here. Yeah, what? Okay, I think that's the plaza done. Okay, and that's our mini city. So I made this part where it's kind of like, you know, the church area, you know, tall towers and stuff. Then there you have a central plaza. With some of them are have trees, but this is mostly where central plaza is. Outside, I try to make a forest over here, and then sort of walled it in with houses. And obviously, there's going to be alleys in between these houses and walkways. And then at this point, it's not stopping. At this point, where my mouse is, that's where I started giving up, because that's just, I couldn't skip, remember? So yeah, I mean, this is, it tickles the tism, and I like it. This time, let's go with the XL version, and this one, okay, I'm gonna do my best to just keep getting the random stuff, but yeah, let's see what I can actually do with this when I actually put in the effort and design my city. Okay, this is gonna be kind of like a penis-shaped cathedral. Okay, we have the central cathedral with trees around it, and then I know these are lampposts or streets with lampposts. Yeah, let's just pretend that they're flat and bare tiles like these ones. So that's gonna be the main city thing. Okay. This one. Okay, this one is gonna be a central plaza. Then we're gonna have streets running here and here, and then we're gonna do a bit of the old grid style city. and then populate those buildings in there. Okay, let's actually plot out the grid style roads first. Okay, you know what? These things where you have one tree, I'm gonna count those as roads. So yeah, because if it's like multiple trees, obviously it's not gonna be as walkable as these things. So, and it's just a pain in the ass to just go through every single piece of tile for you to actually do something. So yeah, this is gonna be a road now. Yeah, this is the two trees doesn't really work. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. But ideally, I mean, these blank ones are the way to go. I just can't keep clicking right mouse, but I just can't keep right clicking to get like the right one. So yeah, let's just have fun with it and make pretend. Okay, now we have the basic grid pattern laid out. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is gonna be a plaza again. I'm gonna do my best to keep this. You know what? No, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try to do just blank everything over here, like this one. Okay, because I don't think these city street lights, they're not gonna work. But yeah, these things. Okay, this is gonna be like. Okay, you get to have a tree. Okay, this one, you're gonna get in the plaza. Okay. Damn it. I clicked out of that one. Okay. Yeah. We have our basic block over here. Okay, that's gonna be it. Okay, for this one, I'm thinking more of like the high-rising buildings, like this one, on the outside. And then maybe something like a courtyard in the middle, and smaller buildings actually, and some trees. Okay. See this one. These are gonna be like the outside, varying heights and stuff. No towers. We have to make the. I'm keeping all of the towers over here. There for a cathedral. Penis-shaped cathedral. Does that work though? Because if I do that, I'm gonna have to do it over here to make it sort of like aesthetic. No, we're gonna keep the towers on the church cathedral thing. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm gonna make this into a central sort of like courtyard. So anything goes in like this 3x3 grid. Well, 2 actually. 2x3 grid. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be the same thing over here, but okay, let's actually make it. Yeah, this is gonna be sort of like straight, aligned type thing. We're gonna make this one. Well, we're gonna make it kind of random, kind of like jagged, and also. Yeah, let's make it. Let's give you a small one over there. That's all, a small house. Okay. See, I want to use the tower, but it breaks everything in it. it breaks what we've worked on so far. Yeah. No. Okay, I'm gonna use trees, or these, yeah, I'm gonna use trees in this inside part, and then I'm gonna make a sort of inside that actually works. This is what makes the game kind of fun. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna line this inner part with trees, so this one is... The moment I decide like to put towers over here and then here, it just decides, you know what?
2,000 years later.
Okay. These parts over here, there's gonna be small houses. We cannot... Yeah, this is already like covering up everything. So... Okay. Small houses. Nice. Tree. Oh, nice. Tree. More trees. Yeah, I'm not gonna do towers after all. Okay. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're mostly done. We're gonna finish everything, but I'm just gonna look here because yeah, I'm just gonna select the proper tiles over here because I can't see them over here. I'm gonna fill you up with trees, so that's gonna be okay, I think that's all the trees over here. This block is done, this block is done, this block is done. This plaza is not yet done. Okay, you know what? Fine, you guys get a tower over here. Okay, so this is like the front of the face of like something else over here. And our plaza is also complete. Okay. Do I? No. Would I? Yeah, I think medium. I think this block should be medium-sized housing. It's like this one. Yeah, maybe some smaller parts over here. Okay, and then like an alleyway sort of going into like a central part right over here. That sounds nice. Not over there. Maybe over there. Yeah. Okay, maybe, yeah, small houses over here, and then I'll make this sort of street S. Go with like an S bend. But, yeah, it's gonna make sense. Trust me. Yeah. This is looking good, actually. No one else gets towers, okay? We have towers over here and there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This whole thing is gonna be, the outside of this one is gonna be high walls, and then everything is gonna be smaller walls over here because there's actually no obstruction compared to the other parts. So, yeah, see, there's no obstruction there. And this can, yeah, I mean, I think that can be one of the outside walls. Okay, then I think we're down to our last block. Huh. You know what? Okay, this is gonna be a park. This is gonna be trees. All trees. Then again, nah, we're gonna make all the trees. And like a hut. Yeah, that's a hut. Okay, which one did we miss? Oh, there's some... It's in here. Okay, slight flaw of the game, and luckily... Yeah, luckily this was a tree, but slight flaw of the game, you can't really like see through the building, so it's going to be harder to go through these things and make sure every tile counts. But once I click, it should start spinning and letting us know that, hey, we're actually done, and here's your city. There we go. Okay, so this is more like a sort of northern European, northern or central European type city with the tall Gothic roofs for like winter stuff. So that, apparently that's the reason why they have steep roof angles, because it just snow doesn't pile up in there, and snow apparently is heavy. So yeah, it's built for that. Moving on. Okay, this is the central sort of cathedral or chapel area, which is sort of central into like a Christian European kind of city. This is more of like the um, like the mayors, or like the main court. Like that's how they used to, or at least like the Spanish used to design their cities. One, the plaza system, where you have this like central plaza where everybody gathers, and on the one side it's going to be the administrative part, and the other side is going to be the church. So everything in this society is more revolves around this area, and the closer you are to the center, like the higher the property values are. So this explains why the houses are bigger over here. Yeah, I mean, you have like a bunch of these houses. You have like the classic grid system, and then over here, someone's either super rich or super poor, with like a small hut in the middle of the forest, or it's a decent house that a rich dude decided, you know what, I'm gonna have forest in the city. So this took me about 20-30 minutes, I think, and it's been really fun, and I've enjoyed it. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how everything's random. Like, yeah, it is the point of this game. Like, it's supposed to be kind of random, and you're just like taking it as it goes. The problem is when I want precision, I can't really exactly do that. So like, coming up with the plaza system and like these streets, it's you need sort of like uniformity in that, or at least some kind of choices. Right? It would be a nice thing to have, but overall, I mean, this is fun. This, as I said, tickles the tism, and the whole point of the game is to just look at these things and build them, and then look at them, and then, like, it's fun. And I think use cases. Honestly, if you can export these and then 3D print them and like make your own sort of cities, like miniature scale modes, and like paint them, that would be really fun. I'm gonna be honest, that would be really fun. Like, developers of this one, like if you're watching this, make us, give us the STL files for these things. I mean, these are gonna be really fun. But other than that, I mean, that's basically this whole game. Do I see myself spending a lot of time with it? Probably not. But do I see myself putting this on while Zoom meetings are happening for work? Absolutely. Like, this is fun. I mean, this isn't fun. This is nice. This is a nice game. And it's also relaxing. It's a cozy game, and honestly, the graphics aren't, they should be a lot better than what I'm getting right now, because if you notice, they're a bit more of, like pixelations and stuff, and I think that's more because I don't have a graphics card, or maybe I just don't have my settings dialed in. It happens on like Unreal 5, which games games made on the Unreal 5 engine, and this is apparently looks like it's one of them. But yeah, I mean, this is, you know what? Another one. Okay, dude. Yeah, so I built another city, and what else can I say? I mean, this there's really nothing you could say about this game. You just enjoy, you know. So this is sort of like that um, Peruvian or Mayan type, or maybe even like Middle Eastern, like Sumerian type city, where yeah, you have like this sort of temple type area where they have trees, because that's just what they like. And then you have like this big, gigantic plaza where all the commerce and all the people are. And yeah, I mean, then you have buildings on the side that flank it. I mean, you could see this going beyond like just like a tinkering type thing, type of game where you just play it, and that's your 15-minute break, or like that's like your hour break, and after this you're charged and ready to go back to work or work on your other stuff. But I'm also thinking like this can be like your inspiration for your cities and like your novels and video games and D&D and all of that stuff. I mean, it's a great game and a great tool. What else can I say? Obviously, it's not perfect because, I wasted a lot of time just flipping through the random stuff that it throws at you, and I know that's like the whole point of the game. It throws random stuff at you, and like you make do, right? But when you want a bit of precision, when you want to look for something, like even if it's random, but it's like, okay, I want these smaller type buildings, maybe like randomize that, and then just throw all those to me, just make things smoother. That would be great. But like, and especially like streets, so I had to make do with like trees and stalls, these sort of huts, and that's great. I mean, like, I made it work, but like, wouldn't it be better if like these things were completely bare, and then this plaza was dense and compact and sort of sprawling, and just little things like that. But other than that, I mean, I can see myself tinkering with this game, and like I said, it helps you recharge your mind. It's relaxing. It also helps you, or it helps inspire you with your creativity, and you can use this for like your D&D stuff or novels or video games. Or honestly, devs, if you're watching this, let us save these files, these 3D files, so that we can run them through another thing, 3D print them, whatever. Like, allow us to save these things, because right now I don't think you can. Like, obviously you can hit print screen on your keyboard or use the what is it, Shift F11 on Steam. But yeah, it would be nice to just yeah, said enough. Let us 3D print these things. But anyways, that's the block. I was gonna show something else, but maybe that's gonna be next week or a few days from now. We'll see. Yeah, because it is a game similar, very similar to this one. This has been fun. I mean, this has been the block, the game, the block. The game's called the block. I mean, it's on the title of this video. Anyways, thank you very much for watching Scrambled Kegs. Like and subscribe if you really mean it, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Inigo, signing off for now. Bye. Penis-shaped cathedral.